Chapter 162. Fierce Battle with the Water Beast. Fuyao brings people from Chu family. Zhou Ping, the leader with the Ziwei Heavenly Sword _2. She raised her jade hand, from which a pervasive cold emanate, condensing into a bright, transparent ice sword. It shot out in an instant, transforming into a brilliant light that pierced towards the eye of the ancient water beast like a bolt of lightning. The ancient water beast issued an angry roar. Its tentacles, hard as steel, shielded its eyes, colliding with the ice sword. In the violent clash, the tip of the ice sword trembled slightly, and the ancient water beast's tentacles also turned into frost. Then cracks appeared, and it quickly froze into ice slag, exploding. Ning Yujing calmly retreated, then once again cast her spells. She raised her hands. The cold air pouring out from her palms formed a massive magic ice ball. Under her guidance, the ice ball began spinning quickly, sending out a bone-piercing cold wind. The ice ball grew bigger and bigger, eventually transforming into a massive sphere of ice crystals surrounding Ning Yujing. The ancient water beast roars, twisting its tentacles, turning into a dark shadow and sweeping towards Ning Yujing. Its tentacles swipe across the sphere of ice crystals, producing a shriek. The ice ball shook violently, but it did not shatter. A trace of resolve flashed in Ning Yujing's eyes. She gritted her teeth. The ice sword in her hands danced in the air once again. She transformed into a bolt of lightning, nimbly dodging the ancient water beast's attack. Then she gathered the power of the ice sword and thrust it towards the bottom of the head of the ancient water beast. The ancient water beast sensed danger, roared, and waving its tentacles quickly, blocked the ice sword. Other tentacles rose up in succession, swinging towards her. Ning Yujing's expression became serious. She adjusted her tactics, successively casting another set of ice divine power. With her hands raised, a blizzard began whirling. Innumerable icicles fell from the sky, shimmering in cold light. The ancient water beast was trapped in a difficult situation, but it did not show weakness. It aggressively rushed forward, its struggling tentacles hitting the ice wall that Ning Yujing had erected for defense. Weirdly powerful patterns gradually lit up on the tentacles. 8 water whirlpools rolled, surrounding her. But Ning Yujing just waved her hand, and all the water whirlpools turned into ice sculptures. Han Yi, seeing this scene, furrowed his brows. This won't do. This is burning. Spring Lake. The ancient water beast's methods are being completely restrained by Ning Yujing. Only then did he recall that Ning Yujing's Ice Clan riding dragon method, with presence of water, become stronger. There were an endless number of techniques she could use. Although Ning Yujing could handle the situation, she was temporarily unable to free herself, so she issued an order to the surrounding devil cultivators: capture Han Yi alive. Everyone else, it doesn't matter if they live or die. Yes. Several rays of light were shot towards the 3 of them. We should also step in now, Han Yi reminded, drawing out his candle flame in his right hand, while preparing the pure Yang Zhuan Huang fist with his other hand. Wan Danyu activated his magic power, his body overflowing with golden light, his muscles bulging, as if coated in a layer of gold. Chu Xianyu was the first to strike. Her green-colored sword knocked the disciple of the demonic cult off his feet. The very next moment, she was already there, changing her position, casting another sword che attack without restraint. Wherever her sword che went, someone was destined to fall. Wan Dani's fists ruled the world. He stomped the ground, causing the earth to crack like a spider web. He jumped high up, reaching out to grab a devil cultivator. The surrounding magic treasure powers bombarded his body, but the golden light was scattered everywhere. His heavenly cicada golden body was unshakable and no harm was done to him. Han Yi, seeing this, was slightly surprised. He held the spirit treasure wine and thunder seal in his hand to resist the divine magic, simultaneously using his sword controlling technique to reap the lives of Golden Cur, devil cultivator disciples. When the 3 of them started fighting with the disciples of the demonic cult, the south side of the Golden Cicada secret realm violently shocked. Everyone was startled by this. What's happening? Han Yi looked towards the source of the disturbance, his eyes filled with doubt. Chu Xianyu raised her sword to slay a devil cultivator in front of her. Speaking with a frosty voice, in this direction is the entrance of the secret realm. Probably someone is trying to restart the secret realm. A smile appeared on Han Yi's face. He laughed. It seems that the people of Immortal Gate finally realized something was wrong. Unpleasant. Ning Yujing looked towards the entrance, Sensing something amiss, she activated 6 ice swords in an instant, cutting off the tentacles. However, the tentacles quickly regrew. She glanced at Han Yi and the others, communicated with the Devil Cultivator. Attack swiftly, resolve swiftly. People from the Immortal Gate have detected the anomaly of the secret realm. Why hasn't the right protector arrived yet? Ning Yujing knitted her brows, clearly displeased. She had given orders earlier to search for Han Ye's traces, but had lost contact with the protectors who accompanied her. In an ancient valley in the secret realm, surrounded by a dense fog, an elderly man with white hair sat quietly on the edge of a cliff. His right arm was oddly absent, leaving an empty sleeve, showing he only had one arm. He was dressed in simple fur robes. With his white hair and profound eyes, he seemed ordinary and unremarkable. It appeared as if he were waiting for something. Unexpectedly, a shadow flew from deep within the valley. It was the fierce right protector of the demonic cult, with hair as red as flames and a fierce expression on his face. He was eager to join with the Saintess, and when he jumped over the cliff, he noticed a person below. "Was there?" Hekelton helped but question. The one-armed old man gave a faint smile and slowly stood up. He extended his weathered left arm, caressing the hilt of the sword on his waist, deeply inhaled. "Those who dared to harm the Chu family must be killed. The wounds on young mistress before have quite some relation with you." The one-armed old man's voice was calm but firm. He suddenly drew his sword. It was a plain iron sword. It wasn't conspicuous, but the sword exuded a powerful and oppressive sword intent. As the one-armed old man drew his sword, a flash of sword light, bright and sharp. Under the reflection of the sword light, his face suddenly radiated an unmatched and dignified sword intent.